Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, and this is a video. I want to give y'all some more hip hop information. This is another video for my fellow rappers. This is for my fellow rappers that are controversial, that rap about controversial topics, that keep it real. And I know that there's a few of y'all that keep it too real. What I want to let y'all know is that I know y'all may be in a situation where you're broke. I know you may be in a situation where you're like you're hungry to get yourself out there as a rapper. Like you want to be on the top charts, you want to walk the red carpet, you want to get known. You probably even thinking about going mainstream because of the fact that you're broke. What I'm here to let you know is that when it comes down to winning all the fame, wanting to be mainstream, wanting to sign to a major label, wanting the media to talk about you and stuff, like you sitting down in the office and the record label giving you all the information, saying the money is yours if you sign the contract, don't even think about it. Like I always say, and I keep on stating this, your creative control is very important. Yeah, I mean, with a record label, whether it's like Columbia, Def Jam, Interscope, they say, hi, pull up a chair, have a seat. They give you the information, they explain, like how it's gonna work out for you. And they have like that big amount of money saying this $1 million is yours if you sign the contract. And you see, with that contract, it's a lot of information that you gotta read. And the average person is not really going to take the time out to read a contract that's so thick. I mean, before you make the move, you got to get you like a lawyer. You got to get you a lawyer before you sign anything, before you make the big move. It's just better to stay independent. I mean, you do be having like artists that when they first came out, they were on a major label, but then years down the road in their career, they went independent. And the thing about it is that with these major label artists, when they first come out, when they first start popping, they have all the recognition, they have all the popularity, they have all the fame, they have all the glamorous lifestyle. Everybody's talking about them, the media is talking about them, they being interviewed, they be on this radio show, that radio show. They're like the most talked about artist in the media, but then years down the road, you don't really hear that much about them anymore. It's like their career just faded away. That's how the mainstream is. That's how the mainstream is. So, to all my fellow rappers out there that are controversial, don't even think about it. You can do this independently. You can become successful independently. You don't got to depend on no major label. And sometimes even when it comes down to signing to an independent label, sometimes independent labels are shady too. I mean, like as an independent artist, I mean, you pretty much have your own bag. You can do this. You can become rich independently. You don't necessarily have to sign to an indie label. I mean, now, if you ask me, when it comes down to labels, is it better to sign to a major label or an indie label? My opinion, it's better to sign to an indie label, but sometimes even with indie labels, they don't necessarily work out as planned. The music industry is shady, period. Is shady, period. I mean, even in the gospel industry, you got gospel singers that be talking about saying that they sold their soul. And that's actually kind of weird for them to say that because, like, in the gospel music industry, I mean, that's God's music. They singing songs about giving the good Lord praise and stuff. About how good Jesus is. I mean, gospel music is very positive. Gospel music is very powerful. But even gospel artists be talking about saying that they sold their soul. There was a video that I saw. I never took the time out to watch the video, but there was this video of this former gospel singer talking about saying F Christianity. I guess because the music industry did her so dirty, but I didn't really take the time out to watch the video. But it doesn't matter what genre of music you do, whether you do gospel, whether you do Christian rap, whether you do Christian hip hop, yeah, Christian rock, gospel rock, contemporary Christian. Yeah, see, even for the artists that are like religious, that they go through stuff too. For the artists that are religious, that do religious music, gospel music, some of them talk about saying that they sold their soul too. So yeah, the music industry is shady. I mean, if you controversial, the music industry, a major label, they're not gonna want you to be controversial. They're gonna do everything in their power to control you. They're gonna do everything in their power to try to destroy you, to try to break you down. They're gonna try to break you down all the way down to the floor, to the point where like you're forced to write a song about drugs, popping pills, sipping lean, taking Percocets, because if you write a song that's controversial, you'll get shelved. And then it's like nobody will like hear about you anymore. So protect your freedom. Protect your freedom. You can rap about whatever you want to rap about, but in order to do that, stay independent. Don't even think about signing to no major label. Stay independent. You can do this alone. You can do this. You gotta keep on grinding. You gotta stay grinding. I know you may be in a situation where you're broke. I understand that. I get that. I get that. But you got to keep on grinding. You got to be consistent. There's no room for laziness. You can't afford to be lazy at all when you see. I mean, and I know you be tired and stuff, but you can't afford to be lazy. I mean, I know you be tired. I know you probably work in a 9 to 5 job that you hate, and like I was saying, now is not really the time to be lazy. These jobs are getting worse day by day. These jobs are getting worse. Now is not the time to be lazy. Now is the time to be consistent with whatever it is that you want to do. So yeah, my fellow controversial artists, my fellow rappers that are controversial, if you thinking about signing to a major label, the music industry, don't even think about it. The mainstream, the music industry, they're gonna break you down all the way to the ground to take away all of that creative control from you. So if you want to have creative control, if you want to be able to rap about whatever you want to rap about because you're controversial, stay independent. And there's nothing wrong about being controversial. Ain't nothing wrong about that. You want to wake people up. You want people to know the truth. You want to let people know what's real. There's nothing wrong about keeping it too real. It's okay to say what you feel. It's okay to be controversial. It's okay to say whatever is on your mind. Even if it does cause people to lose their mind, it's okay for you to say how you feel about things. You know, stay independent. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.